How to create an OnlyFans account to make money. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to go over how you can create an OF account to make the most money on the platform. But before we get started, make sure you subscribe down below, or at least just give the video a thumbs up, as it absolutely helps the channel so I can continue to make as much useful content for you guys as possible. And if you are looking to grow your OF business, reach out to me on IG. I have so many services for you guys to help you grow: one-to-one coaching, 30-day mentoring programs, promotional services, social media management services, and so much more. But if you are looking to grow right now, right this second, you need to enroll in the exclusive coaching video course straight away. That direct link will always be in the video description down below. Do not hesitate. Do not sleep on this. There is so much content in there, so much information for you guys to go from a newbie, beginner, intermediate, all the way to a high earning model. So definitely check that out below. All right, so let's get into it. Now, what I want to discuss, obviously, is you first need to be able to be on the platform, correct? So how would we do that? Making sure you're signed up. So obviously, if you're already signed up, you can fast forward a little bit until the good stuff of this video. But first thing is first, about creating an OF account to be able to make money is making sure that you're signed up. There is a direct sign up link down below. Also in the video description, there's so much links down there for you guys. You can check it out. But you have to make sure that you are signed up first. Now, guys, there are so many of you in the beginning that do not understand that you need to verify yourself and verify your identity. I am going to be putting up a bunch of videos that are going to be tagged onto this video that will be important for you guys to watch after this video consecutively to make sure that you are getting all the information that you need, especially if you have not signed up yet. There is a specific way that you guys have to sign up. And please, my anonymous viewers, right? The people that want to sign up but want to remain anonymous, you still have to give your personal information to sign up. This is a multi-billion-dollar company at this point. You are going to be getting paid from them. You will end up getting W-9 forms from them. So you want to make sure that you are using your correct information. So you have to sign up and you have to verify your identity before you can even fully create an account to be able to make money on OnlyFans. So make sure that you sign up first and get approved. Now, after this is something that so many of my one-to-one coaching clients and my 30-day mentoring clients that are just starting out kind of struggle with, and they just automatically think it has to be one and not the other, but that is far from true. And this is your subscription, okay? Setting your page up to free or setting your page up to a subscription page, all right? Now, either one, you can still make good money, and that is what I go over in the video coaching course. And there is over a dozen different ways that you can make money on the platform outside of a $5 or $10 subscription price if you decide to put your page as a subscription-based page as opposed to a free page. But newsflash, guys, again, even with a free page, you can still make money on the platform. But this is something that whichever one you do, you have to make sure that you are setting the account up correctly and you are creating the account correctly on OnlyFans in a way where you are going to be able to monetize your content and make more money, okay? So let's kind of dive into the subscriptions or the free page and what would basically work for you. Because there is two kind of different lifestyles that you would have to have in a sense. And I'll give you an example. My one-to-one coaching clients that are still full-time workers or, full-time moms, things like that, they do not have that much time on their hands to be running and managing the page all day long. So with free pages, what happens with a free page is you'll be able to get a lot more people through the door than you would with a subscription page. And then you have options to lock your posts on your wall for your free page, which helps you make money while people are going through the door and you are not having to do anything more than that. Whereas opposed to a subscription page, it takes a lot more effort to get people to pay for the subscription. But then once they're on the page, it has a little bit more effort to be able to milk and drain those fans as well. But there is pros and cons to everything. With subscription pages, the quality of fans can be better because they finally, or not finally, but they took the initiative to pay from the beginning, which means that they are of a higher quality, I guess you can say, subscriber. As opposed to with a free page, obviously they're coming in for free and they hadn't spent even a dime from when they first entered your page. So the quality of the fans can be a little bit less. But with that being said, after your subscription 30-day, your fan may or may not renew. As opposed to on a free page, once they subscribe, they are subscribed for a lifetime until they physically and manually go to unsubscribe, which means what? Let's say Joe Schmo subscribed today for free, didn't pay $1, didn't unlock any of your locked posts or welcome message yet, but since he's on your page for a lifetime and he hasn't unsubscribed, maybe in 60 days, you make a locked post that was so enticing that Joe Schmo finally unlocked and bought something on your page, okay? So with a free page, it's what I call a numbers game where you will get a lot more people through the door. The quality of subs may not be as great as a paying subscription page, but you have a longer time to be able to get a better ROI on your promotional, efforts in a sense, because now these fans are on your page for a longer amount of time that you'd be able to milk and drain them at some point. So either page, you are still going to be able to make money. It just really depends exactly what your lifestyle is. If you would rather kind of do the numbers game and be able to get more people through the door, giving you more chances to be able to make money off of more people, or you want to kind of give a little bit more promotional efforts, but getting paid subscribers right out the gate. But again, a subscription price, your $5 or $10, is only 1/13 of how you are going to really be making money on the platform, okay? Some clients of mine, they keep the subscription because it makes them feel better, but when we're doing promotion, we're still using free trial links because, again, we want those people to just get onto the page so we can milk and drain them properly, as I teach in the course and my one-to-one coaching calls. So with this, you can make money with both. It just really depends what you want to do. Now let's discuss the welcome message. I slightly touched on it before, or at least just kind of name dropped in a sense. And this is very, very important to set up on your page when you are creating an OnlyFans account to make money. A welcome message is an automated message that gets sent out to all of your brand new subscribers separately. So as soon as they get through the door, you're opening up that line of communication, you're welcoming them onto your page, and now is your opportunity to be able to sell them more exclusive content for more money, okay? So with the welcome message, this is not going to be something that they're going to see on social media, on your OF page, or in the OF DMs. Your welcome message has to be exclusive content that is specifically for your welcome message and for all of your new subscribers that you are going to lock for a price. Now, my free page viewers, you will never give anything away for free on your page because they are already entering for free. So your welcome message, you are never going to put a cute free picture of yourself just welcoming them onto the page. You make sure absolutely that you have exclusive content, either a full picture package or at least a 3 to 10 minute welcome, not welcome, but exclusive video in the welcome message. Now, for my paid subscription viewers. You are still going to have locked content in your welcome message, but you are not going to charge as much as you would if you had a free page. So you're still going to charge. You still want to have a decent price, because if you know one thing about any of my videos, or if you have already purchased some of my things, you already know that I always talk about not undervaluing yourself, okay? Because when you undervalue yourself, when your prices are too low, then your fans start undervaluing you and your content. But if you price too high, you're not going to make as many sales as you possibly could, all right? So there is a sweet spot. I go over that in the video coaching course and on my one-to-one calls. But make sure with the welcome message on your paid subscription page, you still are going to price at a base level price, but you're not going to charge as much because they just paid for a subscription, but you're not going to charge too low and undervalue yourself and your content. But having your welcome message set up when you are creating your OnlyFans account needs to happen right away. We want this page and our pages optimized as much as possible for passive income while we are having all of these newcomers coming onto the page. Discuss something that so many of my clients kind of, I don't want to say harp on, but because they see everyone else doing it, that this is what they want to do, and that is tip menus, okay? So if you've watched any of my videos on this channel or on my main channel, you will know that I do not recommend tip menus. What I do recommend is service menus, okay? So my biggest thing and my kind of biggest gripe with the tip menus is that you are putting yourself in such a small little financial box, okay? Because there is going to be moments where you are going to be interacting with fans where you can start sending them exclusive content. And if you have a specific picture that you want to send them for $15, but your tip menu says that they can get that for $3, that fan is going to be like, whoa, why are you charging me this if your tip menu says this? It keeps you in such a small box. You are never going to put a price tag on you and your stuff because everything changes. Some content is more exclusive than others. Some videos are longer than others. Your schedule may be busier at one week than it is for another. So for you to give some type of GFE service or a texting service, you might want to charge a little bit more because now it's taking you more effort to do these things. So you never want to put a price tag on your tip menu. You are always going to do it as a service menu. So it's literally the same thing as a tip menu, but you are removing all of your pricing, okay? Kind of like if you've ever gone to a seafood restaurant and there is a market price, right? It's kind of the same thing. So you're gonna have all of those tip menu options without all of the prices. So I like to say it's a service menu. And having this on your page is how you're going to be able to make money on your page, because now you have a nice list with all of your extra services that you are offering. So that way, all of your newcomers and all of your fans can view this service menu and know that you offer additional services on your page outside of just whatever pictures are on your wall post or in your welcome message. And now they can go and purchase more things on your page. And you're also kind of just planting that seed, advertising and marketing your services, which you know in my one-to-one coaching calls, but even on my videos in my course, I go over this extensively. You need to this is a business. You need to constantly be promoting and marketing yourself. Having a service menu on your page is an absolute must, but please do not put that service menu in your welcome message or posts, okay? When you are creating your OnlyFans account to make money, you want to make sure that you are creating every step of the way on your account to, again, be able to make passive income, to monetize and make more money on the page. So your posts absolutely matters, okay? With your free page, absolutely, but even with your paid page, all right? So with this being said, in all of my calls, and I say this to my paid one-to-one coaching clients, your page should be at least 75% business, 25% kind of those Instagram worthy captions, all right? You are not going to have every single post those Instagram worthy captions. Now, in the video coaching course, I have a list of over 200 captions with CTAs. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know I always talk about CTAs. And that is a call to action. It is the action that you want your followers and your fans, who are your actual customers, because this is a business, to take. All right. So a beautiful example of this, let's say you put a really nice picture on your page, whether it's a free page or a paid page, right? But it's not even a locked post. Even if it's an unlocked post on your free page, but it's a super cute picture, and you would just put a cute little, a cute little caption of, happy Sunday loves, right? Something along those lines. You are never just going to leave it like that. You always want to make sure that you are using some type of CTA, whether it's aggressive or it's slightly subliminal and a little bit more kind of just light and airy and fun. You always want to make sure that you are pushing them to take some type of action on your page for you to make more money, okay? And if you know how to properly run and manage your page, you will know that in the DMs is where we make our most money, because that is where we can really milk and drain fans. So with that being said, that post is not just going to be a happy Sunday, or do I look good in pink, or, just laying around. After that, it's going to be a comma. You are then going to have a CTA of DM me, I'm home all day, lonely and bored. Okay. It is that CTA, that DMing me, that you want them to take, and they are going to DM you so you can milk and drain your fans and get them to connect with you. Okay. So with your posts, you aren't just going to have all Instagram worthy captions. Okay. 75% business, 25% can be that kind of Instagram worthy, because you don't want your page to feel completely sterile and all salesy. But at the end of the day, this is a business. We are here to make money, and you need to create your OnlyFans account to make money correctly. All right. This isn't just a glorified Instagram, which so many of my clients in the beginning kind of take it as. Hello, baby girl. She's just all over the place this morning. So you want to make sure that you are setting up your posts in a way where, yes, it can be fun, it can be flirty, but you are still being all business. You are telling your fans what kind of action you want them to take. And that would be to DM you so you guys can chat and you could start sending them exclusive content to milk and drain them. Lastly is making sure that your actual page, okay, is set up, meaning your bio is set up in a way where you are going to be able to make more money. So what I always recommend for my clients and in my coaching course, when you are optimizing your page, you want to make sure that your bio is optimized completely, okay? Meaning everything that would be on your service menu is also going to be in your bio. Your bio is that kind of first defense where you have all of the traffic that is going to your page from all of your promotional efforts, or having someone like myself promote you. We are sending all this traffic to your page. Your page, that front page, your bio, your picture, your banner, all is kind of your own little advertisement, right? Like when you get a Target circular in the mail or in the newspaper, right? You get like the weekly circulars or whatever, right? In the US at least. Those are your front page advertisements. Your page is your front page advertisement. You want to make sure that you are listing all of the extra services that you have on your page to be able to convert them into either paying subscribers or just getting them through your page, because newsflash, guys, just because your page is free does not mean everybody is going to hit subscribe if your OF page is not optimized correctly, okay? So in that bio, I want you guys to pay close attention to that bio. I want you guys to add enticing things. I want you guys to offer all of the extra services that you're going to offer, so that way when Joe Schmo comes onto your page and he's looking for something very particular and it's in your bio and you offer it, he has now converted into a subscriber and then a paying subscriber to make money on your OnlyFans page, because he is now going to purchase that extra service. So please make sure you keep that in mind. And you are very in detail. But one last thing, do not put a huge paragraph in your bio. Right now, everyone's attention span with the digital errors is at 2 seconds. So you do not want to have a huge paragraph. You want everything in easy, digestible chunks to understand all of what is in your bio. Use some emojis, make it a little eye-catching. So I really hope that this video was helpful. Make sure you reach out to me on IG if you want my one-to-one services, or go enroll in the video coaching course right now so you guys can start growing right away and learn the correct ways on how to milk, drain, and manage your page correctly. Until next time.